What's going on YouTube? This is the Codfather back with another tutorial on how to transfer your COD points from one platform to another. So if you're someone that's changed platforms recently, this is the video for you. Okay, which platforms are included? They include Steam, Battle.net, Xbox, PlayStation, all four of them. Okay, so one thing to note is that I used to play on PlayStation for years, and I only recently, in the last 6 months, just moved to Battle.net, and I've pretty much got all my COD points back. So this method does work. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so you guys might have a couple of questions before moving platforms. I'm going to address those before we get into the actual tutorial. It's very important. I'm going to be quite thorough, so if you want to skip forward, all the chapters are down below. Okay, so just to clarify, you have an Activision account and you have your platform account, and those two accounts are linked. Okay, so things that get held in your Activision account are things like your progression, your camos, your bundles, your skins, basically everything that you've ever worked for within the game. The one thing that doesn't get carried over in your Activision account is your COD points. That actually stays in your platform account. So when I say platform account, I'm talking about the account that you have with Battle.net, Steam, Xbox, or PlayStation. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's now go into the section where we actually transfer the COD points to your new platform account. Step 1, you got to link your Activision account to your new platform account. So you might ask, how do I know what my Activision account is? Well, if you go into the game and you go into this section here, you can actually go in and see what your Activision account is and the email address that's connected to it. The other way you can do it is you can go into the Activision profile section. I'll leave a link down below. You can log in with your platform account. So you can see here underneath, there's the 4 different platforms. So if you log in with your platform account, it'll actually show you what your Activision account is that's linked. So one thing to note, if you don't have access to that email address that you first created your Activision account with and you can't recover it, all your progress is held there. And if you can't remember it, you can't link it to your new platform, you're not going to be able to continue your progress, unfortunately. One thing to note is that when you first run Call of Duty on your new platform, you see the screen asking you whether you want to create a new account or link it to an old one. Do not create a new one. It's very, very painful to unlink it later. So just make sure that you have your Activision account ready and link it. Okay, so once you've linked your new platform account to your Activision account, and you can see this on your screen when you go into your Activision, you're ready for step 2. Okay, so step 2 is to make sure you completed the battle pass but without using the tokens. All right, let me explain that. Okay, so basically as you're playing the game, you'll notice that when you finish every game, you unlock tokens or you unlock part of a token. So this token goes into your token bank and you use those tokens to unlock items or COD points in your battle pass. Okay, so what you need to make sure is that you bank those tokens, you don't use them. There is a setting in Call of Duty, as you can see here, to automatically unlock things as you move ahead. We want to turn that off. We want to manually use those tokens. And you'll see why later. The alternative is, if you're someone that grinds the game a lot and you always finish the battle pass, then just make sure that you got this setting turned to off and you're ready for the next step. Okay, so now step 3 is you need to log in and open the game on your old platform, the one with the points on it, and buy the battle pass. If you don't have enough for the battle pass, I'll come back to that later. So you might be asking, do I need another copy of the game on the other platform? The answer is no. You can do it through Warzone. So Warzone is free on all platforms. You can go through Warzone. It's got the same UI as Modern Warfare, and you can just go in there. You can buy battle passes. You can do pretty much everything in the menu except for play the game if you don't have the license. So it's okay because Warzone's free. Okay, so once you buy the battle pass, it's now available on all platforms because remember what I told you before? Progress is held on the Activision account. Okay, so basically what this means now is that you can claim your tokens through the battle pass and just get COD points. So basically the battle pass costs 1100 COD points, which is worth it because if you complete it, that's 1400 COD points worth of value. So not only you're transferring it over to your new platform, you're also making a bit of a profit. Just a hot tip, even if you're not transferring COD points and you're just playing the game and you finish the battle pass every season, just buy the battle pass because you're going to make an extra 300 COD points every single time you complete it. Something separate to note is if you don't have enough money for the battle pass, then that's okay. Just grind the battle pass anyway. You get 300 free COD points per season anyway, which is basically how I got my COD points. I did not use any real money ever. So essentially how it works is that you're spending the COD points on your old platform to buy a battle pass that's now active on all platforms. So you essentially go on the new platform and you claim your tokens, and that's where you earn the COD points. If you use your tokens on the old platform, you're just going to earn COD points on your old platform, which is not what we want to do. We want to put it on the new platform. It's essentially how it works. But wait, what if you don't have 1100 COD points for buying the battle pass? Well, essentially, there's only two things you can spend your COD points on. You can spend it on bundles or you can spend it on the battle pass. So if you never had enough COD points for the battle pass anyway, then you are never going to get it on your old platform anyway. And if you only have enough COD points for a bundle anyway, just go on your old platform, buy the bundle, and it's going to be accessible on all the platforms anyway. Okay, so one thing to remember is that if your old platform was PlayStation or Xbox or Steam Battle.net, you obviously need to keep the PlayStation or the Xbox or the PC needed to still access the game through that platform. So if I don't have a PlayStation, I cannot go into my PlayStation account and play COD, obviously. If you're transferring from Battle.net to Steam or Steam to Battle.net, then you only need the PC, that's fine. But anything else with the consoles, you'll need the console. So make sure you keep that hardware.
Harder than an erection that shows no affection. They want to ban us on Capitol Hill.
So that just about wraps up the video, guys. If you enjoyed the video and it helped you, please like it. Please comment, tell me if it worked for you or if you had any issues with it. And I'd love it if you subscribed as well to the channel. We've got a lot more content coming. Stay safe, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.